Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Interview with Xiao Zhan digging deep into the hearts of characters, refusing to appear in facial makeup performances. Interview with Xiao Zhan in Yu Gu Yao, digging deep into the hearts of the characters and rejecting facial makeup performances. 1905 Film Network's Wang Jiao The Oriental Fantasy Romantic Drama Yu Gu Yao starring Xiao Zhan and Ren Min is currently on the air, and it tops the Maoyan popularity list. The series tells the story of the lonely and cold son Shi Ying and the enthusiastic and lively Princess Zhu Yan of the Qi nationality forming a long-term relationship, staying together and guarding the homeland. Xiao Zhan plays Shi Ying, the lonely and cold crown prince of Kongsang. In an exclusive interview with us, Xiao Zhan revealed that in order to make Shi Ying vivid and fleshy, he worked hard to dig out the characters' hearts and worked hard on details such as line processing. As an actor with a non-student background, Xiao Zhan has always put 12 points on the performance. From a fledgling to self-precipitation, he has used the accumulation of many film and television works and 3 years of experience on the stage of drama to continuously consolidate his performance ability. When it comes to the criteria for selecting characters in the future, Xiao Zhan said that the most important thing is that he must fall in love with him first. The following is the transcript of Xiao Zhan's interview. China Film Report, let me share with you what was the opportunity to take over Yu Gu Yao at that time. Xiao Zhan, in fact, it was a long time since I had made a costume drama, so I was always thinking about what kind of appearance the next costume drama would have to meet the characters. I think Shi Ying, is a very complicated character. He looks cold and lonely on the surface, but in fact he is very forbearing and restrained in his heart. China Film Report, tell me about your creative method to make Shi Ying appear cool and refined without being rigid. Xiao Zhan, because I don't know how to show his coldness, which is a difficult point. When discussing with the director and screenwriter, I will find out what the reason is, his coldness. Combining his growth experience, what he went through, to understand his persistence, his refusal to accept fate, and his insistence on the idea that man can conquer nature, I think I can find a resonance point. China Film Report, regarding the death of the concubine, you have a relatively strong emotional scene in the play, can you share that scene with us? Xiao Zhan, I remember that it was filmed at night, and there were many special effects shots in that scene, but we were actually doing empty performances on the scene. The post-production special effects you saw were not lightning, thunder, and there was only one big one on the scene. The blower is facing me and brother Han Dong, so the biggest challenge for me in that scene is the sense of faith. How do you ensure that you are always immersed in very sad emotions, and at the same time you have to put the very complicated emotions, points, act it out, and express the emotion that you killed your mother? For me, that scene is very unforgettable. China Film Report, there are so many scenes in Yu Gu Yao, which one is more difficult for you to play? Xiao Zhan, I think there are quite a few scenes. The one that impressed me the most was the scene where he saw his mother committing suicide in a vision. This was one of them. There is also a scene where Xingai Yunting, Zhu Yan stabs herself for the first time. China Film Report, how do you prepare and handle the replay? Xiao Zhan, before starting the film, I will pull out all the heavy scenes first, and watch it myself first. When it comes to the performance, it will not be so sudden. I think the psychological construction is not done on the spot, but the homework you have to do in private. Every time I will deal with some different small details, for example, when he became a young commander from a young priest, I will be more calm when dealing with his lines. China Film Report, when filming Yu Gu Yao, how did you establish a sense of faith with the characters? Xiao Zhan, I think our props and scenery are very exquisite, and the director will create a strong sense of security for the actors. Before shooting, I remember the director will tell all the staff on the scene, let's be quiet for 10 seconds or 5 seconds, let the actors enter the state. I think this is a great help to us. China Film Report, what kind of emotion do you hope to convey to everyone through Jade Bone Remote? Xiao Zhan, the emotion I most want to convey to everyone is actually that everyone can learn more from Xiying. Although they know what their fate is like, they still refuse to accept their fate and change their fate against the sky. I believe that all success or failure is in your own choice among them. Try hard to change your own destiny. China Film Report. Have you watched the barrage of dramas recently? Do you have any impressive comments? Xiao Zhan. Because I follow dramas, I don't open barrage, but I saw some very interesting comments, but I don't quite remember them. Let me check my phone. I share it with everyone. I see all beings in the world, I see you and me in getting along, I see boundless love in the ordinary, the water flows long, delicate and natural. When I saw this comment, my heart was very touched, because I think this is exactly the Yu Gu Yao wants to convey to everyone, a feeling that we may not have so many lives, and may not have so many vigorous loves, but what we want to convey to you is that, among all living beings, every choice in our life is very precious, the long flow of water is the most touching. China Film Report. What have you learned from the accumulation of so many roles? What kind of acting direction do you want to challenge in the future? Xiao Zhan. Xiao Zhan's life may be understandable, and he has already reached this point, so he needs to experience different lives and different experiences in the role to enrich his emotions. Future. In fact, there is really no fixed direction. The most important thing is that the script and characters can move me. I think this is a very important point. I have to fall in love with this character, and the plot before I can transform it into my own motivation or energy, and then pass it on to everyone and impress everyone.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching